My dear and cherished viewers, welcome to Pimampim TV, and this is your favorite darling boy, Ajimfana, manager. You can equally call me. And we are here today for a reason, and the reason is about Ghanaian and African politics. We know politics in Ghana and most part of Africa is all about democracy. So, there is a new force that has emerged in Ghana, and the new force always mask himself and shield himself from public known or from public to identify. And all these things has been a political gimmick and strategy that has been started by a new force, and nobody knew about the people behind the new force. So this new force has been speculated. People largely speculated that it is about Nana Kwame Bediako, because if you look at the person in the mask, the suit, the way the person dress, then it points to the fact that there is no other person in Ghana who is so rich and powerful and influential who can just pop up and become a new force in Ghana. So upon proper assessment by many media houses, they came into conclusion that this new force may be Nana Kwame Bediako, popularly known as Freedom Jacob Caesar or Cheddar. This person has been behind the new force, and just recently, the spokesperson of the new force was arrested in Ghana, and there was a planned deportation for her. So why are people interested in politics? People interested in changing the public dynamics in Ghana and Africa will mask themselves or go behind their identity to bring an agenda on board. And like I stated initially, Ghana is a democratic country, so anybody should be able to feel free and come out with a new idea or with a new political system to also help grow the country. But nobody knows the reason why the new force leader has been hiding himself behind a mask and just spreading or mounting several billboards across the country. The fact of the matter is, Freedom Jacob Caesar is known to be an investor, a real estate developer, all sort of business empire is owned by Freedom Jacob Caesar, Nana Kwame Bediako. And on 8th of January, supposed to be the date for the convention, African convention, the Pan-African convention. So this man organized this activity in order to avail himself and unveil himself to the public through the Pan-African convention. Suddenly, this convention was cancelled by the government of the Republic of Ghana because it was going to be held at the Flagstaff Square. And the Flagstaff Square has been earmarked for unforeseen activity. So that is the purpose or the reason why the government cancelled it. But if you're listening to me, this one, actually, technically, it doesn't really make sense that a program is going to be handled at the Flagstaff Square, and it's not only a government function that has been held in Flagstaff Squares over the years. Religious bodies and a whole lot of activities, including musicians, have been holding programs at the Flagstaff Square. They never encountered challenges. So why Freedom Jacob Caesar Pan-African Convention was stopped? So let's go on and discuss the issues. This program was going to involve a lot of Pan-Africanists from the continent of Africa, and those people meant to be the guest speakers and guest of honors included Peter Obi of Nigeria. It's also included PLO Lumumba, Professor PLO Lumumba from Kenya. Then Julius Malema of South Africa. He was also going to be involved because all these people were going to present a speech. And after the program, then Julius Jacob Caesar was going to be unveiled as the leader behind the new force and the mask. So this force prompted the new force leader to identify himself, unveil himself prematurely. So we want to ask one question. Why will somebody who acclaimed to be a new force to save Ghana or to improve Ghana and Africa, why will the person mask himself? Is it so dangerous or so deadly to openly get involved in political activities in Ghana and Africa? Is it Ghana so strange or so difficult to be a politician or a Democrat? What is the purpose of this new force? Is the new force going to contest the general election? And if so, have they gone through the registration processes? What way or what are the methodologies that they are going to use to get power to rule the Republic of Ghana? What are their plans? Their modus operandi? How are they going to obtain power? And this year is an election year. It will be difficult for somebody to just pop up, no matter how rich you are, like Alan Martin. He's so popular, he's so well known, he has involved himself in politics and political dynamics, he understands. He intends to go as an independent country, and he's also a new force. But mind you, when you're doing something in Ghana, you have to be careful because it will be difficult for the Alan Martin to obtain power in Ghana. He can't secure it. It will be difficult for him, even if that can happen. But he himself believes that it is difficult. How much more a new force, a Freedom Jacob Caesar, that is not known for politics, though he's well known in Ghana for the purposes of investment, for the purposes of richness, for the purposes of kindness or whatsoever. But the bottom line is, he can bring all sorts of leaders from across Africa, but it will be difficult for him to secure political power. So the new force, is the new force going to take the power by force? Or are they going to go through due diligence and due process and go through the electoral process to obtain power? And that is not feasible in this current 2024. Unless Ghanaians have a change of mind today, right now, that they have a change of mind that both NDC and MPP, we are tired of you and we are going to join the new force, or we are going to join the butterfly family. And even if the new force teams up with the butterfly, Alan Martin, they will not secure the 50 plus 1. 50 plus 1, they can't secure it. It will need a lot of effort and work to be able to achieve that milestone. So I'm telling you, as Pim and Pim CEO, as a concerned Ghanaian, as a concerned African, that whatever strategy that you have, you better step in and play your game as early as possible. The new force is well known and popular in Ghana because of the methodology, the approach, that they used to enter into the Ghanaian political landscape. But the speculation was correct. But it doesn't goes down, it doesn't goes down, it doesn't go down. Let me put it here. I will come back and make things right.